Welcome. This is Q&A with Coach MJ. I'm super pumped and excited to be able to do this for you guys. I've been thinking about it for a while, but it's time to finally take some action. So I want to thank anybody who submitted a question or commented or liked, because that's how this is going to take off. And I'm humbled and flattered by how many people have submitted some really, really great questions so far in just the first week of asking. So I'm going to ask you to keep submitting your questions, and if just because you don't see your question answered here today doesn't mean I didn't think it was a great question. We just kind of picked them randomly, so I'm going to keep going, keep sending them in, and hopefully I will be able to help you guys reach your goals. So let's get right into it, and I'm going to start with the first question, which is Pauline Luttrell. Pauline asks, when training, should you carry nutrition on you? I don't like wearing a fuel belt, especially on long runs. Is it okay to keep it at set spots, or should I suck it up, princess? And Pauline, I'm with you 100%. I don't like fuel belts either. They're just cumbersome. I'll do it if I have to, but I agree. If you have a place that you're going to run and you can set out water or other kind of fuel at set spots for your training, absolutely do that. And I would also recommend that you use the nutrition that's going to be on your race course so you can get used to that. But I don't think that you have to do it, and I don't think you have to suck anything up, but I still think you're a princess. So next question is Maxine Palmer. She asks, why do you think this sport is so addicting? And that's a great question, Maxine. I think it's different, a little different for everybody, but I think that it's really awesome to see what you can do, what your body can do. Something that's so weird, it's so out there. I mean, normal people don't look at 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, 26 mile run, let's do it all on the same day, yay! They think we're nuts. We maybe are. But I think you do it to say that you can do it, right? You just want to do it. And then you do it and you're like, wait, I think I can do it better. And then you keep going with whether it be competing with yourself or competing with others in your age group, in your division, whatever, what have you. Just, I want to beat my time from last year. It doesn't matter, but we just keep going, and there's something to reach for. And I think it's an outlet to our general daily lives, meaning, you know, we've got all these responsibilities stacked up on us, but triathlon is kind of fun. I mean, swimming, biking, running with your friends, it's fun. I'm not saying it's not hard, because I do think it's hard, but it's fun, and it's a way to be healthy and be active, but still try to set new goals for yourself. And once you see some progress, that's kind of like the carrot, and it keeps going and you keep going. And I think that's, at least for me, why it's so addicting. And I said I'd only ever do one Ironman. We see how that worked out for me. Last question. Jim Quirk writes, the great shoe debate. Put them on in transition and run with them, or clip them to your pedals. Another great question, and I have to tell you that you can do it, but if you're going to do it right. Practice it over and over and over until it's autopilot and you never ever miss. I have seen way too many athletes who think that they need to do this because they see the pros do it, and then when it comes time to them getting on their bike, they fall over or they lose a shoe, they knock another athlete over, and you know, going on that bike course, and it's not worth it, because you actually at that point are losing more time than you actually thought you saved by putting those shoes on that bike. So you can do it, and I'll tell you, I coached a young kid, Rocket, if you're watching, hi, miss ya, and I think he's about 16 now, but for the races that he does where drafting is legal, when you get out of that water, you got to be in that bike pack, and if you're not, you're going to get dropped, and you'll get lost. You won't be in competition. So he needed to learn it, so we worked over and over, and you know what? He never misses. So yeah, you can do it. Now for us age groupers, I don't think it's as important. In the 15, 20 seconds that you might save by doing it, if you're perfect. If you're not, just swim more, bike more, run more. You know, get better at those things, and save the shoes on the pedals for the professionals. So that is my answer on that. So thank you so much again. Totally excited about doing this, guys, and I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, submit more questions, keep them coming. It just, like I said, if you didn't see it today, it doesn't mean it's gone away, but if there are other things, please keep them coming. I'll keep answering, and I will see you all next week.